Hi everyone, this is Stephanie from Life or Debt, and today we are going to be setting up April's budget calendar. April's budget calendar, yes. I love new months. I just think that it's a fresh start, kind of forget everything that you might have messed up in the previous month and go forward and try to do the right things. So I have my little budget note cheat sheet. It just tells me when all of my bills are due and what I'm trying to stay around for my variable expenses. So I'm just gonna put that up there. And I have some stickers, and I like to start with putting down my payday stickers because who doesn't love getting paid? So I just say that I get paid on Wednesdays. As we talked before, it can be Wednesday or Thursday, and I just like to, be optimistic and think it's a day early. It's never been a problem for me if I didn't get paid until Thursday, and I get paid weekly, so this works out well for me. And it looks like this month I will get 4 paydays. So now on top of paydays, I made these budget stickers, just the little transaction stickers. I did order some, so when those come in, I'll probably be using those because I'm running out of these and I think they're a little small. And to be honest, I'm not finding myself having a lot of time to be able to make my own. So it's helpful to have small shops that I can purchase from who make stickers way better than I do. So I have Patreon and Anti-Tay. Anti-Tay, for those of you who don't know, is a membership program for graphic design. So it has specifically for Cricut and Silhouette. She has a lot of SVGs that you can use. And I have the commercial business membership, so I'm able to sell if I were to ever start a shop. I don't have a shop now. I've often thought about opening one, but I'm just not in the frame of mind to do so. And then we have internet. As we mentioned before, I don't have a mortgage payment or any household bills because my boyfriend covers those while I am paying off my debt. And I cover things. I'll do the internet. This is my mom's internet. And then we have my car insurance, which most of these are auto pay. So I just put them down here for tracking purposes. And then who doesn't have a streaming service? I only have one. Well, I guess that's not true. I have 3. I have Netflix, Disney Plus, and Prime, but Prime gets paid annually. Disney Plus, I am a huge Diz nerd, so I bought the 3-year membership when they first came out because I knew there was no way I wasn't having Disney. And so I don't actually have to pay for Disney again until November of 2022. So probably next year I'll start a sinking fund to do an annual membership, or if they let me renew on a long-term basis, I'll do that. And then this is Mutual of Omaha. This is a long-term care life insurance. I am in my late 30s, and my family has a genetic disease that as you get older requires nursing home care and in-home care. So I'm pre-planning seeing 2 generations and dealing with my mom having it now. So I'm pre-planning my future. I don't know if I have the disease. I have a 50% chance of getting it, but I don't want to have my children worry about what's going to happen financially. So this is just long-term care insurance that I make sure that I take care of. And then we have DK Fit. This is for my running coach, Denny. The 18th is on a Sunday this month. So I want to make sure that I have everything in my checking account by the Friday before. So that's the 16th. So that will be that. And this. Perfect. Because all of these are on auto pay. I don't believe there's one single one of these. Auto pay. Yeah, all of my bills are on auto pay. So I use the gray color for my bills, and then I separate out my debt because I am paying down my debt. So hopefully, you know, we'll be losing the orange color very shortly. Not shortly, but you know what I mean. So then we have my card payment. Sometimes they just slip. So card payment, and then we have Southwest Visa card, which there. I am happy to say that last month I was able to pay off the Disney Visa card, so yay! We are 1 down, 3 credit cards to go, which makes me very happy and also like helps me trust the process. So, and then VSAC comes out on the 14th. My credit cards I do not have on auto pay because I do like to kind of, I don't know, see that go through. Like, it's more concrete for me if it isn't just a set it and forget it. That way I can remember, oh, hey, you got to pay more. You got to pay more. So this is what my bill calendar is looking like for this month. Easter is this weekend, so I do know that I will have a kind of added expenses for there, but I have that covered in a savings account, not a sinking fund, but I will take care of that. So since we have that, let's go over and do the first week. Go back here. So we're going to do the first week's pay, and then I'll check in with you guys probably either Tuesday or Wednesday to see how we did. I usually like to close out my week on Tuesdays because, again, if we get paid on Wednesdays, that's a whole new week we need to cover. And this month I'm doing something new with the check-ins, my weekly check-ins. Rather than using the Budget Moms, I will do a separate notebook with a sticker set that I got from Jennifer Bleacher with Life in Envelopes, which I'm really excited to work on. Again, I apologize for the crookedness, but I have to write. So this is my payroll check, which I'm going to budget for $470. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but we were just given the okay to go back to 5 days after being on 4 days because of the pandemic. So I am super excited. Let's see if you can see that. Oh, good. Yeah. So I'm super excited about that. And we will see how that changes. Because honestly, I haven't been paid for 5 days in such a long time that I don't remember what it is. So, and then we've got child support. Again, don't budget for it because I don't know if it's coming in. It has been a little bit more consistent lately, but I like to make sure that I can survive in case it doesn't come in. Oh, and then we're going to have a miscellaneous because I have some extra money. I have extra money coming in at the beginning of every month, so I put that under a miscellaneous category. And I think that's going to be... I think we discussed 900. Okay. So, the first of the month's check, or the first of the month's income stream, is the largest because I do have this miscellaneous transfer that comes in. And that's just from like Kyle, because I buy all of the groceries and housing supplies. So we move money from another account into this account so I can put it towards Cube and pay off other things. So let's see, what bills are we looking at? We've got, a lot of them coming up. Okay, so Auntie Tay, and that's 13. Patreon, this is 15. I support two different Patreons, a book podcast and another podcast I absolutely love. It was funny because I was not really understanding the Patreon stream, and then like I got into these podcasts and I just was like, oh, I can support them. I have a little extra card payment, and that was $292. You pay these bills every month and you never remember what exactly they are. insurance. I just looked at that. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I'm having it's gloomy here and it's Sunday and just everything kind of blowing up. There we go. Okay. So this is I'm going to leave the due dates out for now because I just want to make sure that they're all in that first check. And it looks like everything. So we've got 13 plus 15 plus 80 plus 292 plus 78 plus 14 equals 492. Perfect. So this is 492. So 1370 minus 492 equals 878. So then 878 over here. So then we'll do food, which I'll put food in house because that's what comes out of this account is like anything that the house might need and the food. And it's the majority. So we'll put 500. Normally we budget for 900 in this account. So this week I'm just going to do a little less. And then next week I will look at like what we spent because I do once a month budget shopping, or I'm sorry, once a month food shopping for like the majority of my budget. And I have to do my freezer inventory. So I think that I have a lot of things going in that we won't have to buy this month rather than just certain little staples. So and then mom, gas, medical. Right, this is, I'm just gonna switch back to last month to make sure that's what I've got. Food, mom, gas, spending. I don't think I'm going to take out any spending for this week because I did take out $50 last week, and I do have a spending sinking fund that I gave myself for the stimulus package. So we're just going to say no on spending. We're going to give mom $50. I'm going to give gas $40. We're going to give medical $20. So let's see, 500 plus 50 plus 40 plus 20 equals 610. Okay. So 610 plus, oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. 878 minus 610 is 268. So 268 left. So I don't think I'm going to cover a lot of sinking funds this week. I do know that Christmas is completely funded, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I do want to start beefing up my emergency fund. I don't think that's spelled right, but we're just going to go with it. I'm doing a 12-week challenge, and it's $84 a week. So I'm going to do that. And my car registration is funded from the stimulus package. So those are all set. And I'm still kind of working out what I want for stimulus funds. I do have to put something in gifts because Kyle's birthday, my boyfriend, his name is Kyle, is coming up in April. So I think I'm going to drop $100 in there. So that's going to be $184 and 268 minus 184 equals $84. Actually, instead of adding to my debt snowball this week, just because I do want to make sure that I'm giving in to that emergency fund, because we don't have an emergency fund. I just have small little savings accounts. So this is to build up an emergency fund to $1,000. So I'm going to transfer over 168 to my emergency fund, and then the 268 minus the 184 will be 0. And then next week, we can focus on saving a little from debt. And then this will make sure that it's 0. Okay, so this is a little, the way that the pay worked is a little shorter than I would have liked. I do think that I will be fine though, because I just remembered I have some rollover from last month in my checking account. So when I do the second week of April's budget, I'm going to add the bank account, and I'm going to go in here and put that in here now. We're just going to say bank rollover. This way I don't forget to do it like I did this week. Okay, great. So sorry it was nothing super exciting today, guys. Just, you know, business as usual. We are getting those debts paid off though, and that's super exciting to me. I'm looking forward to a great April, starting 5 days. You know, I'm going back a week early, so that's really exciting. So, you know, whew, you'll definitely see a bump in the debt snowball debt payoffs. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you all being here. And hopefully in my next video, it'll be a little more entertaining. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.